Hey everybody, my name is Wade Fields. I'm known as the Pay It Forward affiliate, and today we're going to be reviewing From Freedom to Failure's High Ticket Affiliate Training Series episodes 6 and 7. So let's get right into it. You notice I'm not jumping into my computer. That's because once again, it really boils down to these episodes are all about marketing and getting your social presence out there. You know, one of the things John really speaks to is this idea that we really need to put ourselves out there socially, and you should be posting on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, right, TikTok, and the goal is to start creating that social presence so that you have the opportunity to go viral with a video. Woo, viral video. And hopefully one of those viral videos turns into either followers or sales by getting people to your capture page that we created a number of episodes ago. So I think, honestly, this is where most affiliate marketers struggle, right? The long and the short of it is that most of us don't like being on camera. And you're going to find this really funny because while I don't mind doing YouTube videos, I really struggle making a TikTok video or putting myself out there on Facebook. I think historically I have looked at those as different social constructs than I have YouTube. YouTube's I've always looked at as an educational platform, as a place where I can learn information, gain information, or be entertained, right? But if I wanted to look up on how to replace a carburetor in a 1967 Ford Mustang, I can type that into YouTube and somebody's probably made a video for it. If I want to replace a part in my pressure washer like I did last year, I put in the make and model of the pressure washer and how to replace X, Y, and Z part. And sure enough, there was a tutorial there on how to do it, right? So YouTube has always been an educational platform for me. And I know that many other people feel the same way about that. So I don't have an issue making videos on YouTube, but making a video on TikTok has a very different vibe to me. And it's much more difficult for me to put something out there for some reason. Like, I've done it. It's just very hard to be consistent. And I think that's one of the big things that I really wanted to speak about today was consistency. You'll notice I haven't been on here for a few days. And the truth is that it's really hard as a content creator to create content all the time. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of effort. People talk about how easy it is to make all this money and do all these things. I personally believe that it is very challenging to make content day in and day out. Now, do I need to do it? Yes, absolutely. But I have to schedule it out in my day, right? And I have to dedicate at least 2 hours to it, somewhere between 15 to 45 minutes of filming, depending on how many times I mess up, and then another half an hour to 45 minutes to edit, and then to get it published and out the door, right? And then so I have to put all the tags on. I have to do all the those type of things. Now, bigger creators like John has a team that does the editing for him, right? And I'm a smaller creator. I'm just getting started with this particular channel, and I don't have that available to me. So I am doing it all myself, right? And that's where a lot of us are. And that's something that he talks about in his videos, especially around TikTok and how to get started. You just start with your phone, right? And that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, you can get a great quality video from just using your phone. I had a friend of mine ask me what sort of camera I use because he was super impressed with the image quality that was created in these videos. And it's just my cell phone, right? You don't need a super rig. Sometimes I have a microphone. Today, I forgot to put my microphone on, and we're way too far into it to not just use the mic that is part and available within the phone today, in the phone itself. So that's what we're going with today. I do have an upgraded mic system that I use. It's not expensive. You see them used by creators on TikTok all the time incorrectly. They just hold them like this, and that's not how that works, but that's a whole different story. So the real way to get started with these type of things, and I think that I'll just spend the last couple of minutes on this, is to look at other people's videos. And he explains this in great detail. Look at other people's videos that are successful, right? So in our space, we're talking about affiliate marketing. We're talking about work from home. We're talking about side hustles, right? So we're going to go look for those things. We want to open up a Google Doc or something, and we want to copy what they're doing, right? And you'll see this over and over and over again. You look for trends that got good traction, that attracted people's attention, because that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to attract people's attention. Once we have their attention, then we want to send them to our page, right? And in order to do that, we need to create content that's going to do that. Now, what's the saying? It's when you repeat something, it's the greatest form of flattery, right? So, and that's not the right saying, but I can't remember what it is right now. But repeating what others have done from their success is the greatest form of flattery and the greatest thing that people do in the marketing business. I remember when I worked at a radio station years ago, there was actually a magazine, this was back when we had magazines, about great bits that morning shows did in different parts of the country and how you could replicate it, right? And you might hear the same bit in your market area and think it was the funniest thing and the best thing that you've heard. And the reality is they got it from a magazine because somebody in LA or Colorado or Wyoming or wherever had already done it, and it went over super well with their audience. And so they're making that available to you as to other people as well. So that's how we get started. We look for content, we replicate the content, we post the content. We can post it on multiple platforms, other than YouTube, for long form, right? Short form, we can do that. So long form, I do the camera horizontally. For everything else, we're going to do the camera vertically, right? And have that camera up and down, do it in kind of a selfie pose. If you have a stand, I have a stand right in front of me right now, use that. If you don't, just find some way to prop it up appropriately and start repeating what others have done successfully. So that's going to be it for today. I need to I need to go and do exactly what I just spoke about and do some research to find things that are hot and start posting. I've got accounts set up. I'm ready to go. I just need to actually start doing it. And that's the biggest thing that stops affiliate marketers. They just don't do or take action. And that's why so many people say that anybody that is marketing something, it's a scam or whatever. It's not. It works. People market to people all the time. They just don't realize that they're being marketed to, and that's the best form of flattery that you can have. One last story. I was reading a newsletter the other day, and I was talking about this woman's aunt who everything she thought was selling online was a scam. And then she started talking about her quilting that she does and how she has this person on Facebook that she follows that gives her, gives her lots of great tips and tricks, and to the point where she ended up buying patterns from her, and then bought a book from her that she had written. And it was all because she was part of this Facebook group. And then she got on the mailing list of this particular individual. Guess what that was? That was marketing, right? That's what we do. We just market other people's products. She was marketing her own product. Affiliate marketing is not a scam. It's not. Are there scammers out there? Absolutely, 100%. Are there products out there that disappear? Yeah, there are. And that's going to happen. That's somewhat of doing business. I had a great product last year that we were using for hand soaps. They didn't sell enough, so they're no longer available. Was it a good product to me? Yes, but it wasn't a good product to the masses, and I could have marketed it if I wanted to, and if they had an affiliate program, right? That's how this works. We look for great products, great offerings, great ways for you to make an income, and then we teach you how to do that yourself. And that's what this whole series John is doing on From Failure to Freedom. That's what I'm trying to do as I grow my channel. I'm starting with these reviews, but I have a lot of information that I want to share as well over time. But that's all that this is about, right? This is why I say I pay it forward, because I'm going to help the people behind me take advantage of what I've learned. So anyway, have a great day. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And we will talk to you very soon as I continue this review series. And I have some other things planned, but I'm not going to tell about them yet. If you like this content at all, even if you don't, I'm a small channel creator. Please give me a like, a follow, a comment. You know, it costs you literally nothing. I'll just end up buried somewhere on your subscription list, but it helps me immensely. So I appreciate it if you would be willing to do that. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.